We got some injuries, some drama, and a nail biter. Here is your recap for January 5th, 2025, and we start with the SEC, where South Carolina defeated Mississippi State. The Gamecocks had a slow start in the first quarter, but quickly picked up the pace as the game went on. Unfortunately for them, the game took a turn in the second quarter when Ashlyn Watkins went down with an injury and had to be helped off the court. She did not return to the game. But her team did step up, led by junior Chloe Kitts, who notched a double-double with 17 points and 10 rebounds. South Carolina cruised to victory, 95-68. On to the Big East, where UConn dominated Villanova. Final score of that game was 83-52. But the big story in this game was all about Paige Bueckers, who was undercut going to the basket in the third quarter. She walked off the court with her own power, did not return to the game, but did return to the sidelines. But by then, the Huskies were already in control when Paige did go down. Shout out to KK Arnold and Sarah Strong, who both had really good games, finishing in double figures. All right, now over to the Big Ten, where USC absolutely demolished Rutgers 92-42. But the real drama unfolded off the court, where freshman phenom Kiyomi Mcmiller announced on social media just hours before the game that she would not be playing, blaming head coach Coquese Washington. After the game, Coach Washington addressed the situation, saying,
"I see my role as a coach as being more than X's and O's and wins and losses, but how am I impacting the young women in my care?" And so that's always going to be first and foremost.
We'll see what happens with Kiyomi Mcmiller sometime soon. Back to the SEC, where Texas steamrolled Arkansas 90-54. The Longhorns played team basketball with 6 players scoring in double figures, filling in for Taylor Jones, who missed the game due to a head injury. We saw Kyla Odekar step up as the starting center. We saw Aaliyah Moore also record her first career double-double with 17 points and 14 rebounds. To Knoxville next, where Tennessee hosted Oklahoma in a thriller that came down to the wire. The Sooners eked out a 87-86 win after Tennessee's Sarah Puckett missed a potential game-winning three-point basket. Tennessee clawed back from a 19-point deficit in the fourth quarter, but it was not enough. Oklahoma's Peyton Verhulst scored 16 points in this game, including hitting clutch free throws to secure the win for the Sooners. All right, so heading from Knoxville to Nashville, where Kentucky was on the road and handled business against Vanderbilt, with the team winning 96-78. Amelia Hassett was the standout player for the Wildcats when she sinked 6 threes in this game on her way to a 20-point, 9-rebound game. In Tuscaloosa, we saw Alabama take down Missouri 68-46. Despite missing Sarah Ashley Barker, Zay Green really did step up for the Crimson Tide, leading the team with 23 points and getting some big-time blocks. Texas A&M pulled off a stunning 20-point fourth quarter comeback to edge out Ole Miss. Coach Joni Taylor, fourth quarter pep talk, whatever she said, it really did work. Sol Williams really led the charge for Texas A&M with 18 points, including some clutch plays down the stretch. And for Ole Miss, they had a chance to win this game, only losing by 2 points, and they had the ball with just seconds left to go. Coach Yo called a timeout, drew up a play, and then this happened. Mia just cannot make the shot, leading to them getting got. LSU stayed undefeated, beating Auburn 73-63 in a game themed around dressing like Kim Mulkey. But on the court, Anissa Morrow absolutely dominated once again with 21 points, 14 rebounds, while transfer Kaylene Gilbert added in 17 points off the bench. In ACC play, we saw Cal get on the winning side again, winning 81-66 against SMU, thanks to a barrage of threes and 4 players scoring in double figures. Notre Dame took down North Carolina in a tightly contested 76-66 game. Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo were unstoppable once again, combining for a total of 43 points. On a brighter note, North Carolina did show some resilience in this game and did hang in for a good amount of this game. Like they were in it, even though they lost. I thought played way better than I expected them to play. So shout out to North Carolina. Duke ended up crushing Pitt 69-31, with senior Reigan Richardson scoring 13 points and reaching the 1,000 career point milestone. So shout out to you, Reigan, for doing that. NC State routed Boston College 91-52, with Snia Rivers posting a double-double, 23 points and 11 rebounds. We also saw 6 Wolfpack players scoring in double figures in a dominant performance overall. Maryland took down Iowa in Iowa City. Final score of that game was 74-66. And guys, this game was all about turnovers and three-point shooting. Maryland capitalized on Iowa's mistakes, scoring 27 points off of turnovers. And we saw a barrage of three-point shots in this game, including three-pointer shots from Kaylene, Smikle, and Shyanne Sellers, who combined for 43 points to seal the win for the Terps. Finally, Ohio State stayed undefeated with a 92-62 victory over Northwestern. Freshman Jelani Cambridge led the charge with 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists as 5 Buckeyes scored in double figures to seal the game. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That is your recap for January the 5th, 2025. Let me know what y'all thought about these games, and I will see y'all in the next one. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.